Good evening, my YouTubers. This is your cameraman and your guide, Daniel Drepsky, for this new updated video of these new VHS tapes that I got it from the Pottsville Library. They're about 25 cents a piece, and some of them from my thrift store right down the block. And today is October 27, 2021. Things are so hectic, like all over the world, like with the shortage of shipments and some supplies and everything. Yep. Things could get better by next year of 2022. Yep. And by then, it's gonna be the first 2 years when we started of COVID-19, of the coronavirus. Yep. Let's start with some children's tapes I got from this week at from the library, or some from the thrift store down the block. Here's the Western Woods VHS release of The Clown of God. It was originally illustrated in 1978 of this 10-minute short. However, this is the 1985 or 87 release. This is an ex-library tape. It doesn't have any print date on it. Next one we got here is a Hanna-Barbera's Timeless Tales from Hallmark is Puss in Boots. 1991 release from Hanna-Barbera home video. And this is the 94 reprint from Turner Home Entertainment. That was back then. It was before it was Turner Home Entertainment. It used to be RKO Home Video during the 1980s. Till the late 80s, it was changed to Turner Home Entertainment for these RKO classics. Here is Bob the Builder, Celebrate with Bob, and it's a 2002 release from Hit Entertainment, and it's in the clamshell. Here's this yellow tape, and this tape was printed on June 25th, 2002. Here's Pokemon's New Trend Returns. It's got to be in the late 1990s original. This got to be from 2001. From Warner Home Video. Now, it was out the same time as with the DVD. And here's one of the cartoons. I got it from the thrift stores. A public domain cartoon like Lulu and Friends. On this tape it has a stoop with the goat that has with Lulu. A haunting leaf will go with Casper. Go for Spinach with Popeye, and musical Lulu that stars with little Lulu. 1995 release from Exclusive Pictures Distribution. Yep, and I don't need this tape. This is I'll be putting this into like with the other eBay items as well. It's got to be recorded and run on the EP format. Here's some Disney tapes I got also this week. Here's Winnie the Pooh's Pooh Party. That's the Playtime series. And this is going to be... this is released in 1994. And however, this tape was printed on August 21st, 1996. And now here's something that you don't see. Sorry about the packaging of this film, but however, the library must have did it on purpose. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, starring with Rick Moranis. Show you what this tape looks like. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids comes with the Roger Rabbit short called The Tummy Trouble. Yep, and this one has no print date on it and has no barcode on there. And they made other Honey, I Shrunk the Kids films, like the first one, 1989, Then Honey, I Blew Up the Kid 1992, and made for home video Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. Here's Bruce Willis in The Kid. And I don't care about this, and this is on VHS from March 12, 2001. 6 months before the Twin Towers, so like the planes crash into the World Trade Center. Yep. Boy, Bruce Willis doesn't have any white hair yet. This is when he was about 45, 46. Yep. Here's some family tapes I just got. Here's Beverly, Cleary's Ramo, something like that. It's Roma that on this tape has the one and only episode called New Pajamas. This is the 1989 release from Warner Home Video. Show you what this tape looks like. This is an ex-library tape. And I checked this tape, had no deftone at the end. And here's The Ventures of the Wilderness Family. Made in, I think it was made in the 70s. And however, this is the 1989 reissue from Media Home Entertainment. Originally came out during of the mid-80s from Media Home Entertainment. Here's 1989 sticker label. This is a pretty good copy. And here's Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer from 1973. This is a musical family version of Tom Sawyer. When they, oh, I know there was a Huckleberry Finn in 1974. When it stars with Paul Winfield. And this film with the Tom Sawyer has Jonathan Weakener or something. And also Wharton Oates is in it too. And the Sherman Brothers wrote the songs of it. The one who wrote the songs for Mary Poppins. This is an MGM Family Treasures edition. And it's on VHS in 1996. They must have covered the print date or something. But who gives a crap? Now I got here these 4 Little Rascals tapes. I got it from the thrift store this week. Let's start with a couple of these Republic Home Video releases. And this is the 1991 release. Like the Little Rascals, comes with Pay As You Age at 1936. And the kit from Borneo in 1932. Yep. These are like the Little Rascals 2 Realist collection when they started it during the mid-80s. Here's what this tape looks like. It doesn't have any print date on it. And here's another Republic Little Rascals VHS tape called The Rushin Ballet 1937, Lucky Corner 1936. 1991 release from the Republic Home Video. Yeah, I love these Little Rascals. The ones that did from the Howard Road Studios. And here's the ones from Cabin Fever Entertainment, Volume 10. It has The Birthday Blues, 1932, For Pete's Sake, 1934, Lucky Corner, 1936, and Arbor Day, 1936. Yep. Show you what this tape looks like. God, I love these Hal Roach Little Rascals. This is the label. Yep. Someone must have put like a magazine postcard on there back in the 90s. And I love George Spanky McFarlane and Cora Alfalfa Schweitzer. Here's volume 14 of another Cabin Fever, The Little Rascals. On this one it has Bedtime Worriers 1933, Wild Pose 1934, Male and Female 1937, and The Derby Day from 1923, one of the early silent Little Rascals. When they have freckle-faced Mickey Daniels. Here's the ink label. Yep, doesn't have any print date on it. And here's this is the VHS tape of Going My Way, and they made it into a DVD cover. Stars with Bing Crosby's Father O'Malley, Barris Fitzgerald, Frank McHugh, and Racer Stevens. Directed by Leo McCarey, featuring the song called Swinging on the Star. And this is the 1986 reissue of Going My Way from MCA Home Video. This tape was printed on October 31st, 1986 on Halloween. This tape was printed on the 44th week of 1986. Originally, this movie came out on VHS back in 1981 from the days of MCA Video Cassette Inc. We got some more classics. We got here that is The Homecoming that stars with Clark Gable, Lana Turner, and Baxter and John Hawkwint, something like that. Made in 1948, and this is on VHS in It's got to be 1992. Someone must have put like The Crown on there. Printed it from the 33rd week of 90. Doesn't have any print date on this Homecoming. And here's a comedy called Born Yesterday with William Holden, Judy Holliday, and Broderick Crawford. Academy Award winner, Best Actress, Judy Holliday, 1950. And this is the early 1983 original first reissue from RCA Columbia Pictures Home Video. Originally it came out on VHS back in 1979. This is the bootleg copy version of Born Yesterday, the way with that the Pottsville Library made. Yep. This is the 1985 sticker label reprint. Yep. Hold on, I gotta put this tape back in there. We got some other classics on VHS. Let's start with 12 O'Clock High with Gregory Peck. And also stars with Dean Jagger. He won Academy Award for the best supporting role for this film that he did in 1949. And this is the CBS Fox video release of 12 O'Clock High. This is the barcode on there. I checked this tape out. It was originally released in early 1983 with the CBS Fox video typing logo, and then has the 1982 FBI warning screen at the end of this tape. And here's Burt Lancaster's finest performance in The Birdman of Alcatraz in 1962. This is based on a true story when Burt Lancaster, as a Birdman, he spent 43 years in jail. Yep. And this is the 1987 reissue of The Birdman from Alcatraz. Barcode on there. I wish I found like the original release of this from 1982 from 20th Century Fox Video. Here's Burt Lancaster's friend Kirk Douglas in The Big Trees, made in 1952. Co-stars with Eve Miller. It was made for Warner Brothers in 1952, and this is still considered to be a public domain. And this is on VHS 1995 from Abraham Video Distributors. Like they had those public domain cartoons on there. No print date on that? And here's Impact, made in 1949 with Brian Doney, Eva Raines, Charles Corbin, and Helen Walker. And this is on VHS in the 1985 release from Hal Roach Studios' award-quality movie Greats. Recorded it on SP. Here's what this tape looks like. The only thing that's missing was Laurel and Hardy. You know how much I love Laurel and Hardy, don't you? We got some comedies on VHS tapes. Yep. Let's start with the Flooring Towers, starring with John Cleese in these episodes like The Psychiatrist. Sorry to say I don't have no original box. I think I have the tape set of it, but eventually soon I'll be donating it. CBS Fox Video, originally 1986, 1990 reprint. This tape was printed on the 49th week of 1993. There's the Blues Brothers 2000, starring with John Goodman and Dan Aykroyd. Unfortunately, it's no John Belushi, that's for sure. The Blues Brothers 2000 is not that great as the original Blues Brothers. Yep, PG-13, and this is this is on VHS in 1998 release from Universal Studios Home Video. Show you what this tape looks like. This tape was printed on the 40th week of 1998. If I were you, I'd go for the original Blues Brothers. We're on a mission from God. Here's the second Naked Gun, The Smell of Fear. Late 1991 release, has Leslie Nielsen in there. On my other video, I showed you the final insult, the third Naked Gun. Yep. Show you what this tape looks like. This tape was printed on 49th week of 91 from Paramount Communications Company. And here's One Fine Day with Michelle Pfeiffer and George Clooney from 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment. Vertical sticker label. And this tape was printed on the 12th week of 1998. This is the 1997 release. Yep. And here's 40 Days and 40 Nights with Josh Hurwitz. And this is from Universal, this is from Bonavista, this is from Touchstone and Bonavista. Probably from Miramax. This movie's got to be released around 2001 or 2002. Never can tell. And I got some Dramas VHS tapes. Hold on. I'll be planning to sell right on eBay. Here's Person in Innocence. It stars with Harrison Ford, Brian Dennehy, Raul Julia, and Paul Winfield. This is an Alan J. Parker film. Something like that. Something I used to have this on VHS. This is an early 91 release from Warner Home Video, distributed by a Time Warner company. I know on this tape has some previews like the Life Magazine, Explorer, and then something like that. And reserve your copies of this movie. And here's Netflix, one of the great films of 1976. Stars of William Holden, Peter Feech, Robert Duvall, and Faye Dunaway. And one of the best memorable quotes in the movie in Network is, "I am mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore." This is the 1988 reissue of Network. Originally, it was originally came out on VHS from CBS NGM Home Video, 1981. Then it's reissued 1983. Then 1986 with the Hi-Fi. This is 1988. Never can tell this tape has a Deftone in there or not. I'm going to be selling that. The next one we got here is Devil's Gates. That stars with Keanu Reeves and Al Pacino. And this is made for Warner Brothers, 1997. This is on VHS, 1998, by Warner Home Video. This is going to be out the same time as on DVD. This tape was printed on August 2nd, 1998, which is at the time we were moving out of the 130th Street house to moving on to 121 95th Avenue house. The next one we got here is a bootleg box. It is These Walls Could Talk Too? I don't know who stars in it. This is from HBO Video in 2000. And printed it on April 18, 2002. The next one we got here is Michael Douglas in the Game. Co-stars with Sean Penn. And this is on VHS in 1998 release from Polygram Video. Show you what this tape looks like. Printed it on April 20th, 1998. Next one we got here, it is Cynthia the Great. This is from A&E Video in 2000. Yep. Ink label. Doesn't have any print dates on it. And here's Amanda the King. This stars with Jodie Foster and Q Young Fat. From 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment Prime series. This is from 2000 release. Yep. This tape was printed on 38 week of 2000. It's the last drama tapes called Dolores Bone. Stars with Kathy Bates, Jennifer Jason Lynch. This is on VHS in 1990. This is made by Castle Rock in 1990. It was made in 1995. This is the 1998 reissue. This originally came out from Columbia TriStar Home Video in 1995. I can't tell about the print date on it. I got all the tapes here I'll be selling. We got here some horror and sci-fi or something like that. Here's a Deep Impact. Yep. Released from Paramount Viacom Company in 1998. I think I saw this in the movies in 98 when like the world's coming to like an end. This tape was printed on the 18th week of 1999. Here's another one, Signs, that stars with Mel Gibson. Released it from Touchstone Home Entertainment in... This has got to be from 2001 or 2002. Never can tell. This is when the VHS tapes were dying early in the decade. And here's The Three Kings. George Clooney, Mark Wahlberg, and Ice Cube, the rapper and a rapper and an actor that he did like Trespass and those Are We There Yet movies and barbershop movies. And this is on VHS in 2000 from Warner Home Video. Ink label, Printed it on... Hold on, I hate this alarm clock. There it is. I'm so confused with the print dates. It was printed on August 30th, 2000. We got some action tapes. The Thin Red Line, that stars with Sean Penn and John Cusack, and Nick Nolte. 7 Academy Award nominations. This is from 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment, and this is on VHS in 1999. This is printed on the 43rd week of 1999. And here's Hearts War that stars with Bruce Willis and Corinne Farrell. This is from NGM Home Entertainment, and this is on VHS. Got to be from 2001. And finally, here's the fifth element. That's another film stars with Bruce Willis. It's from Columbia TriStar Home Video in 1997. Here's what the tape looks like. Printed it on the 21st week of 1998. And here's a musical tape we got here is Moral and Rudge. Made in 19... It was released on VHS 2001 from 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment. Well, I'll see you for part 2 for this updated video. Thank you.